guys, welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Welcome to Beloved Always. I hope you're having an amazing week wherever you are. So this is my first video. I've got butterflies. For the first video, I'm actually going to do a getting to know you, getting to know me sort of video, so you know who I am and where I'm coming from a bit. So I'm going to be answering about 10 questions. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Here's my name. I'm Nigerian, so I have loads of names, but my three main names that go on my official documents, passport, is Joanne Oleyinka Adeluola. So my initials is J-O-A, Joa. Yeah, some people call me Joanne, some people call me Joe, some people call me Joanna, but that's wrong. My family, close friends, people who know me call me Yinka. Some people call me Yinks. My daddy calls me Yinkus, so there's like loads of different names that I have. So the channel name is partially a declaration and an identity statement. So Beloved Always, Beloved, Beloved, however you want to say it. It's really just a self-declaration, and as a believer and a child of God, knowing that I'm beloved, I'm dearly loved, always, like all the time, non-stop, regardless of what I do, regardless of what I say. It's really the foundation of my faith and my security in Christ. I'm a student. I'm studying chemistry at the University of Birmingham. Whoop whoop! Yes, I'm going to my third year, which I'll be doing abroad. I'm actually going in, I think, 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm doing a whole year in Singapore, and I'll be like videoing some of my travels around Southeast Asia, because I'm a big traveller, so watch out for those. Have I got any siblings? Yes, I do. I'm the youngest child of 3. Got a big sister, and then my brother's in the middle, and then there's me. I don't think I'm spoilt though, I'm just a normal youngest child. My mum does kind of spoil me a little bit, but I'm not spoilt. Am I left-handed or right-handed? I am left-handed. Shout out to all my lefties out there. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's actually funny because my mum, my sister and I are all left-handed, and my brother and my dad are right-handed, but because my mum grew up in Nigeria, they actually beat it out of her, so now she's right-handed, but originally she was left-handed. I actually have a really funny / sad story about being left-handed. So when I was about 10, I went to Nigeria and we went to the village for the weekend stay with my grandmother. So we ended up going to her home church, and in African Nigerian churches, in that one particularly, they had offering 3 times throughout the service. So the first offering, my dad went to go and give the money. He danced, you know, they play music. Everybody praise the Lord now. And then they go dance, give the offering. Second time I wanted to do it, I was like, Daddy, so my dad gave me money. And then I went with my dad, he came with me. And we were dancing up. I had an offering in my left hand now. If you're Nigerian, you know exactly what's coming next. Put the offering into the basket. The woman slapped my hand so hard. My dad was like, oh my gosh, it was so embarrassing. The whole church were looking at me. I literally ran to my seat, sit next to my grandma, covering my face. I was crying, and then my dad came back and he was like, oh, don't worry, it's okay, use your right hand, So since then I've been really cautious with, you know, my left hand, especially around elder African people. Lefties actually get it, like piercings all the way. I can't do tattoos. I feel like piercings, because it's just instant pain, I can deal with it, but tattoos is continuous, and I'm just like, no. I have, how many piercings? I have 8 piercings actually. I have 2 on each lobe, a tragus piercing here, a cartilage piercing up there, and my tongue piercing. And I've got like a really weird one that I got recently. It's called a Dave piercing. I'm not sure that you can see it. It's like a bar that goes in the ear. That hurt, honestly. My friend, shout out Andy if you're watching, yeah? Because the pain I went through after doing that piercing, wow, I'm not getting any more. That's it. Focus. Ugh, camera just went out of focus. Damn. Singing or dancing? Singing all the way. I love singing. I love it so much. I used to be a dancer when I was growing up. When I was in the world, I used to be a dancer. Like, I used to dance, but now I love to sing. Music or reading? Music all the way. I've always got my iPod on me. I'm always listening to music. Reading is something I've struggled with growing up. I don't like reading at all, but I said to myself this year, I said, Lord, I'm going to try and read 1 book a month. to sort of up my reading game. But if I had to choose between music and reading, definitely I'll turn on a song or I'll listen to savoury. Sweet. I've got a sweet tooth. If you know me, I've got such a sweet tooth. I love my desserts. Like, there's a dessert parlour in London, it's called Creams. I literally can go there and be fine. I don't need dinner, I don't need meat, I don't need chicken. Give me my dessert, give me my crepe, my waffles, my cake, my cream, everything. I'm happy, I'm happy. If you really want to be on my good side, let me just tell you my favourite dessert right now, okay? So chocolate fudge cake, cut up, a nice generous slice, put it on a plate, chop up some strawberries, dollop it on there, stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds, let that chocolate fudge cake melt, like when it starts to melt and you can see it oozing, and then pour on some single cream and just give it to me. I'm just like, languages, okay, I understand Yoruba like really, really well. My mum actually speaks to me in Yoruba, but I reply in English because, as you probably can tell, my accent in Yoruba is not that great, so I don't tend to speak it a lot. I understand French and German. I did them for GCSE, but I couldn't have a conversation. I also do sign language because I have a friend who's deaf, so I can sign. And I'm learning Mandarin as a self-taught hobby. I love Chinese culture, I love Asian culture. I just love it so much, so I'm trying to get my Mandarin skills up. And then facts about myself. Okay, when I was born with 12 digits. So like I had an extra finger here, an extra finger here. And then when I was about, I think 2, they had an operation and they took it away. So in some of my baby pictures, you can actually see I have 12 digits. It's genetic because I know my mum had it too, and her uncle had 12 digits on his feet as well. I didn't have that one, but I did have the one on my hands. Strange hobby. So when I was in year 9 up until year 13, I was in the Army Cadet Force. Did it twice a week, every week, and we even had weekends away. I really, really enjoyed it. I made up to Sergeant Major, which is like the highest rank for a cadet, and then I left when I was too old. Yeah, so that's all the questions that I answered. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment below if you have any further questions that I didn't answer. In my next video, I'm actually going to be sharing my testimony of how I came to know Jesus Christ. So I'm excited, but it's going to be quite deep. So do watch out for that one. Have a very, very lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.